Hey guys, I'm back with another video. What's going on? I want to talk to you guys about A Court in Thorn and Roses by Sarah J. Maas because I finished this book last week for Booktubeathon, and let me just tell you, I've never read a book with just so much going on, and it's like you get thrown and there's never a time to be like, all right, this is boring, like I need. It's more that it starts off slow and then it ends with a high note. Those are the kind of books that I love, but I also hate at the same time. So for this book, I gave it a 5 out of 5. I normally been giving my books 5 out of 5, except for maybe a few. And actually, I might have gave it a 4 on Goodreads. I'm not 100% on that. But I do know it was one of the slower reads that I had. I thought I would finish this within the first few days of Booktubeathon, but didn't happen. Now, I want to talk a little bit about spoilers, so if you haven't read this, go do it. You will love it, and I'm going to talk about the spoilers now. So, when you go to pick up this book, a lot of people explain it as a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. It's basically that kind of like rundown where he kidnaps her and he's forcing her to live with him and then they fall in love, that kind of thing. Now, the main character's name, I'm going to look at the name chart because I butcher names. Faye? I don't know. I'm butchering it. But I pronounce it as Frey. I don't know if that's right. If it's not, please correct me. Frey and Tamlin. Tamlin is known as like the Beast in it. And he takes her under his wing because she killed one of his people. Or Beast, whatever. I'm trying to do this now so that if I wait too long, I'm going to forget what happened in the book. Which is what I hate about myself is, what I'm going to start doing is after I finish a book, I'm going to write down like notes and stuff in my journal of my favorite parts and like all my favorite characters, because I feel like that just gives me more something to look at when I'm doing these kind of videos, because right now I'm just kind of taking it from my head. So basically, we follow the story of Frey and how she is kind of just stuck in this world, and she gets to go back home at one point, and it's not the same. Tamlin did help her family and made her father rich, and now they live in a manor and they're happier and they're known now. They're not starving to death, but she feels out of place because she used to be there for them. She made a promise to her mother and she just felt like she just like broke it. And it's kind of sad in a way, and I felt bad because like when you make a promise like that and you made a promise to protect your family, you want to keep it. I was not a fan. I don't know if any of you can agree on this. I was not a fan of her sisters that much, and I feel like that's like a normal case in any of like the fairy tale, like Disney-esque things. Like a lot of the time siblings are not known as the favorite person most of the time. Then there are times where they are, but in this case they were alright for the most part. Like towards the middle part where she went back, you start got oh, okay, now I get it. And honestly, I loved Lucen. Lucen was phenomenal. At first, he's one of those like, oh, I don't know. And then you're just like, you love his humor, you love everything about him, and he's just so funny. He brings humor to the story. And those are the characters that I love. The ones that are there, like how Simon is the one for the Mortal Instruments series, how Will is for the one in the Infernal Devices. There's always that one character that's gonna be the funny one. And that's what I love in series. And it's kind of the case in the book Fangirl that I'm reading right now. But I'm going to do a whole nother video on that, because this book that I'm reading, Fangirl, now, oh my god, it's literally my heart and soul right now. But that's what I gotta say for Quarterthorn Roads. It was fantastic. I highly recommend it. I don't really think I'm gonna continue on with the series though for right now. I do have the second book. I borrowed it from my library, but I feel like my problem is I don't like taking things out of the library because I feel pressured and I feel rushed to read. Sorry guys, my phone stopped recording. But I was saying how like I don't like borrowing from the library because I feel very pressured. And it's just like one of those series where I'm not rushing to the next one right now because I want to read other things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hit 73 subscribers. What? There's 73 of you possibly watching me right now. Like, that blows my mind. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed. I'm gonna do a Q&A when I hit 100 subscribers. So leave me down some questions in the comments from between. I want to say I want to try and hit it by the end of August, maybe September. Give it a month or so. And let's see if we can get to 100 subscribers. And I'll do a Q&A. So leave questions in the comments. Leave me questions on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever you find me on. Just leave me some questions and I'll answer them in a video. Other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.